COC's football team has only one game left this season. This Saturday, they're going up against Ventura. And with that approaching quickly, we're looking ahead at how this exciting matchup will bring neighbors, friends, and families together in this spirit of competition and camaraderie.
But before the team heads to the field, we're going to take a moment to rewind and recap the season so far. Here with us today is College of the Canyon's head football coach, Ted Iacenda. Am I saying that right?
Yes, you are.
Ted, welcome. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. It's awesome to be here.
So update us. Where are we in the season? What is COC's record? And what games do we still have coming up?
Things are going great. We're 5-3 right now. We've won 4 of our last 5 games, so the team's really on a roll right now. It's exciting. We've got a lot of young players that playing big roles, and they're making strides. And you know, the goal is obviously we've got a big one coming up here, and we've got to focus and hopefully execute and get ready for that one.
You know, the thing that I've always loved, Ted, about COC football is the great talent that you get through. There's some great players that come through, and then they move on. Marquise Brown, Hollywood Brown is a great example. There are so many great players from 20 years ago that went on and played in the NFL. But you've got a big game coming up this Saturday against the Pirates from Ventura College. Tell us a little bit about that one.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, every year it seems like it's come down to us or them for the conference title or for the playoff contention. So we definitely have our hands full. They're a good program over there, and we've got to make sure we have a great week of practice so we can come out and ready to win that game.
I love it, and it sounds like it's a great way for the community to get involved, get behind Cougar football. Talk about some of the other activities that Cougar football has hosted this season.
Well, one of my main things when I became the head coach here was to try to restore that community, that sense of community in College of the Canyons football. You know, and I think a lot of people have the misnotion that it's a level full of kids that aren't from this community and aren't about this community. And that's actually so untrue. Our main focus has always been recruiting the Santa Clarita Valley kids, and you'll see an influx of them on the roster and on the field Saturday if you happen to come out and watch the game. So, you know, College of the Canyons football and some of the events that we do during the game, you know, we reinstituted the homecoming tradition. That had gone away. We brought that back in 2019, and that is really one of the funnest Saturdays around. My kids go, all the kids in the community are free to get in, and we do, there's games on the sideline, there's face painting, there's all kinds of events at halftime, and you know, on top of that, we have invited all the local sports, the local youth sports, to come out and attend our games free of charge. So you'll see kids in jerseys from, you know, the Santa Clarita Valley Warriors, the Santa Clarita Wildcats, the Grizzlies, etc. They're on our sidelines. They'll line up and give our players high fives before the game. We're really trying to bring that spirit, that sense of Santa Clarita out to our games on Saturdays.
You know, I know that you grew up in Santa Clarita. You legend at Hart High School, 99 touchdowns during that career.
Wow.
Went on to USC, went on to New Mexico as well. Now you're back at COC. You've been there for 15 years, head coach for the last 11. Why is it so important to come back to Santa Clarita and coach? You talk about the influence that you're able to have with the Warriors programs and the youth sports programs as well. Why has it been so important for you to come back and be a part of the community again?
You know, that's a great question. I think about all the mentors I had growing up in this valley, and the men and the women and the teachers and the coaches and the counselors that helped shape and make who I am. And I felt like it was important to give back. And so as my role as the head football coach, I have really sought out those relationships with those local youth sports teams, because I feel like it's such a vital step in their development as future possible Cougars. You know, developing those relationships now so those kids know that this is a home for them as well, and, you know, teaching parents that this is a viable option for them to send their kids to us, and they know they're going to go through a great program, have a great education, have a great experience playing football, and then, like you said, and most importantly, moving them on to the next level. That is absolutely our #1 pillar in this program. Some guys are in this game to win, and I get that. I want to win. I don't want to lose in anything I do. But really my heart and soul is in moving these kids on and getting them to that next level, to that scholarship, to that 4-year university. And that's something that we do better than any junior college in the state of California, really.
And let's talk more about that local talent. I know Dave mentioned a couple names, but how about the guys that are currently playing at College of the Canyons? Are those going on to the next level? And how about those ones in the professional ranks?
You guys are putting me on the spot now. You know I'm going to forget some names here, and I'm going to hear about it tomorrow at practice. But, I mean, I have gentlemen from Saugus, West Ranch, Valencia, Hart. Shoot, I've even had players from Trinity and Santa Clarita Christian come through our doors. Right now, currently, off the top of my head, Golden Valley, I've got a Johnny Smith. I've got, who's an unbelievable cornerback, freshman. I've got from Hart, No, excuse me, from Valencia, I've got Chaz Hilst. No, he's from West Ranch, excuse me. Valencia, I have Ty Morrison. I've got Evan Waldron. I've got, from Saugus again, Anthony Marcioni, Yeshua Pineda. I know I'm going to forget someone. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if I forget your name. I love you guys no matter what. So, but the Santa Clarita kids are near and dear to my heart. Like I said, I grew up here. I played in that program. I played in that league. My number one priority when I took over as the head coach is we were never going to lose a Santa Clarita kid to an outside junior college. I consider that my number one priority as the head coach of College of the Canyons.
So, tickets for this November 11th game against Ventura, they're going to be free for veterans, as I understand it. And anybody else that's do we know of that where it's going to be free ticket? The youth programs are going to be
always.
But do they have to come in uniform?
They do. They have to.
Yeah.
They have to wear their youth jersey. Absolutely. And if there's ever an issue, all you have to do is email us, and we'll make sure we get it corrected. But we do have a big promotion going on this Saturday for our Veterans Day game. All veterans, all active duty members of the armed forces are free to get into the game. Obviously, we're very proud and thank you for your services. But we'd love to have them come and attend our game.
What about people who want to buy tickets?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You can go on our link and purchase them online. You don't even have to wait to buy it at the gate, but we do sell them at the gate as well. I would encourage anyone, if you're interested in high-level college football and you can't make it down to the Rose Bowl or the Coliseum, if you get to College of the Canyons Cougar Stadium, you're going to see some really great football on Saturday.
Guaranteed. That is a guaranteed. It always amazes me how few people actually go. It's such good product that's out there, and so many great athletes that are out there. Coach Ted Iacenda on the show with us today. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you guys for having me. It was a pleasure.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.